Howdy there. So to prepare, I recently rented and watched, and then returned, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I thought it was very good. I'm going to give it an 8. I gave it an 8 the first time I saw it. I saw it in the theater. This is a second viewing at home. I thought it was really good. Probably, I can't decide what I like more. I mean, I can't really remember the name of it. The Harry Potter where they time travel. I think it's the one that was directed by Alfonso Cuarón. Maybe it's the Goblet of Fire. I can't remember. It's the one where they time travel. I really enjoyed that one. I think I like this one more, or just as much. Those two are definitely my favorite. I'm definitely pumped to see Part 2. I mean, I'm prepared to see Part 2. It's about Harry Potter, you know? He's this boy wizard, and this, I mean, it's a huge epic story. Things are coming to a head. Death Eaters are after him, Voldemort's after him, everyone is after him. He spends most of this film in hiding, and trying to find and destroy Horcruxes, which contain bits of the soul of the arch-villain, Voldemort, he who must not be named. I mean, it's about a lot of other things, too. But, I mean, again, it's basically the first half of the climax of a huge story. So it's about the Harry Potter saga. And it's coming to a head. And, I'm ready. Stars, let's see, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Ralph Fiennes, Michael Gambon, Alan Rickman. I can't remember who plays Hermione. Anywho, it's got your full cast and crew of the Harry Potter films. It looks amazing. Definitely moody, definitely atmospheric. The acting is very good. Even from the teenagers, it's very good, beyond their years, talented. Again, everything in terms of production style, A+, top tier. I did find myself, thinking maybe it was a little too, I don't know, just slightly boring. Which I had a big problem with, I guess, I can't remember the name, but Harry Potter 6. Is that Order of the Phoenix? I mean, I thought that movie was downright boring. I thought that was probably the worst Harry Potter film. At least as I remember. I know it's the one that I said, well, I never need to see that again. But so there was a little bit of like when they're hiding out, it's kind of like, okay. Characters have fights and then they storm off and then come back later when they're needed. It's fine. I have a feeling that you're pretty good at following this story. I have no idea. I've never read any of the books. That's not true. I read the first one. What is that? Sorcerer's Stone? I read the first one. And I thought it was pretty good. But I never read any of the others. I've seen all the films, some multiple times. Ralph Fiennes is great here. Again, pretty much all of the acting is spot on. Rhys Ifans is in here, and he basically a cameo appearance, but he's very good. Made an impact, at least. The special effects are amazing. Again, in terms of look, visually, everything you see is pretty outstanding. But again, I just felt it was just kind of wandering here and there. As the characters, they have to wander and hide. And whatever, it got a little slightly boring. But I hung with it. And again, to set up for the grand finale, the climax of the climax, then it definitely served its purpose, because as soon as the movie was over, I was like, let's go. Let's get to part 2 right now. So hopefully very soon I will see part 2. And I'll know how the whole damn story ends. So I mean, again, obviously, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you've probably already seen it, own it, whatever. Even if you're not, I think as fantasy filmmaking goes, I think it's still pretty good. Lots of imagination, and that imagination comes across and it's up there on the screen. So it's a success in that regard. Well, I really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, again, I enjoyed watching it for the second time. I'll probably see it again. I can picture myself watching it again, like maybe as a whole with part 2, because they were made together, directed by David Yates. I don't know who wrote it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to part 2, and thoroughly enjoyed part 1. I had a good time. So that's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. And it's a solid 8. Thanks.